These constituents want to meet with their representative. We want him to be here hearing our concerns, and he chose not to be here.
Lawmakers opting out of town hall meetings. It's happening in Texas and around the nation. Why they chose not to show up and how a grassroots organization is using Tea Party tactics to resist the Trump administration. Also this morning, the White House suggests they'll take a tougher stance on recreational marijuana, what the administration says about enforcement in states who have legalized it.
You're watching Spectrum News all morning.
Thanks for joining us this Friday morning. I'm Triolo. And in today's stories, a grassroots group is hosting a town hall meeting for congressional leaders while they're on break from Washington. But as our Jeff Stensland explains, in most cases, they're not talking to lawmakers. They're talking to cardboard. Indivisible plans to hold an event in San Antonio today for Republican Congressman Will Hurd. Hurd is not expected to attend, and Democrat Lloyd Doggett will be the keynote speaker at a similar event in Austin next month. Town halls are happening all over the country, and it's not just Texas lawmakers who aren't showing up. In Washington state, protesters called on Congressman Dave Reichart to hold one. Reichart says he quit holding town halls after Congresswoman Gabby Giffords was shot in Arizona. Giffords responded to another Republican who used her case as a reason to skip town hall, calling on lawmakers to, quote, have some courage, face your constituents. Senator Marco Rubio also skipped on a town hall in Florida this week. Lawmakers who have shown up to these events have forced harsh criticism for their support of President Trump. At the White House, Press Secretary Sean Spicer suggested the Trump administration may be tougher on states that have legalized recreational marijuana. Spicer told the press yesterday the issue rests with the Justice Department, but said, quote, I do believe you'll see greater enforcement of it. The president has said he supports medical marijuana, but Spicer says there's a big difference between that and that of recreational use. How far will $70 billion go toward fixing Texas roads? The Texas Transportation Commission is in the process of deciding which projects will get money over the next decade. And when you attend an online school, face-to-face interactions with your teachers and classmates don't happen too often. But this morning, students from Texas Online Preparatory School, or TOPS, are getting together at the Central Texas Food Bank. There we will find Steph Manicero. Good morning, Steph. Such an interesting story. They're meeting their classmates for the very first time. And top students have all the same requirements as public school students. That includes attendance, the number of hours spent learning each day, and course requirements, and the STAR test. There are about 1,000 students enrolled in TOPS. Again, that's grades 3 through 12 and includes students from all across the state of Texas. President Trump's tough stance on immigration has some undocumented immigrants afraid to leave their homes.
They're scared, they don't want to go out.
Coming up, how fear is affecting Hispanic neighborhoods and families. Stay with us.